So how y'all doing today? I have y'all here for one reason and one purpose only. Business one-on-one. And I'm going to share my experience where I failed that yesterday at an event. Because we learn a lot of things, but we forget a lot of things. So do y'all know the power in calling somebody by their name at all times when you're doing any type of business transaction or any type of relationship building strategy with other people in the business field or even in personal life? Okay, it's very important to remember people's name. And I know sometimes I forget a lot of people's names. So for example, right, I'm a great analyst at evaluating myself and my situation. So I was thinking about all the things that happened yesterday at the event, and I thought about one of the most poorest things I did today. Everybody I introduced lunch to and asked them what was their name and told them my name, etc. Right? I did not keep calling them by their name. That is a terrible mistake you can make in business, because the power is when you're calling someone by their name, right? That is more effective in business. Think about it. You go to the bank and your bank teller are calling you by your name. You may feel a different urge talking back and forth with this person versus someone just was saying da 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 and I never calling you by your name. You may never have a real effective relationship with this person. So remember, that's rule number one. The second rule is when you in business, right, and say your money may not be right, your finances might not be right, right? Never tell someone that you don't have money or you low on money. Just say something like, I was working on this project and we ran out of money based on a company idea, concept, strategy, or investment, whatever the case may be. So you understand the difference by using you ran out of money versus I don't have any money, or I'm low on funds, or I'm broke, whatever. You never use the word broke, because that's a sign of just kicking you straight out the door before you get in the door. 3, when you in the mix of other business owners and things you don't have, never volunteer what you don't have, okay? Always act like everything is established, even when things ain't established, to keep moving forward, because sometimes they may not have no interest in what you don't have, but you will kick yourself out of a deal before the deal even start. For example, when I first got involved in construction cleaning about 2007, 2008 somewhere, right? Someone enlightened me to this strategy, and I took it and ran with it and went to a build up on Carrollton and Canal Street in New Orleans, Louisiana, where there was building a bank, I believe. And I said, well, can I speak to the project manager? And he led me to the project manager, and I told him I was there to get a bid or contract on the construction cleaning side of the business model. And the guy said, wow, where is your business card? It's so far and so on. I act like I had a business card. I walked to my car, went to my car, and came. I said, oh, I just got an Android car in 2 weeks. I don't know where my business card is at, blah, blah, blah. The guy said, what your number is? We'll change number. I'd have told him, well, I don't have an LLC. I'm just testing the water, just trying to see what's going on. I'd have been all the way out the deal before the deal had a potential change to go where it's going. So them the 3 things. When you're doing business in the public, try to remember the person's name that you're doing business with. Are you trying to do a potential business plan, a deal, or idea with, and call them by their name? 2, if you're low on funds or you just don't have the money, just say you ran out of money temporary because you was working on a project, etc., based on a company idea, right? Because you speaking on behalf of the company, not you, right? And 3rd, never volunteer something that you may not have if it's not important, if they don't ask about it, because you will kick yourself out of a deal. With that being said, don't just boss up, level up.